go through everything. Okay, let me just quickly start with everything that is covering everything here. These are some gluten-free crisp bread. These are not for me, these are for a colleague of mine who wanted some stuff when I was going to Sweden. There are some other things in here as well that is not for me, so I'm going to point that out when I get there. So the Red Bull is technically for me and for Marius, but I got some battery for myself. This is calorie sugar-free, this is not. And then if you can see this one right here, this is Coca-Cola Vanilla Zero, so this has no sugar, no calories, and it is the vanilla flavor, which is my favorite of the colas. I also like the lemon one. And then this bottom one is some Monster Rehab, which is my favorite flavor. You can't get this in Norway anymore, so that is what these four are. Over here we have a 12-pack of the Alpro Soy Light milk, which is very milk-like. I haven't gotten this in a while because it is so expensive in Norway, and it's like half the price in Sweden. So I think this was like 200 for the whole 12-pack, which is amazing. And then we just have some cider. This is some cactus lime flavor. And then I have a 6-pack of Oatly coffee, which is my favorite milk to use in coffee, but this is quite calorie dense, so I got the Alpro Soy Light also because it's also nice to use in food and it's pretty light in flavor. As well, it's a little bit less calories than the regular soy milk. 2020 is going to be my year, so I'm going to lose some weight this year, and this is 60 calories for a deciliter, which is a lot, so I'm gonna try to cut down on that a little bit. And then I also got a 8-pack of the unsweetened roasted almond milk from Alpro, which is also really nice, and I like using this with cereals and also when I'm making iced coffee. I think this is nice. I also like the Go Green cashew milk, but I haven't seen that in forever, so if any of you are from Norway or Sweden and you've seen that one lately, let me know where you've been, because I want to know. I'm gonna get everything right here out of the way so that we can get into all the bags in the back there. If you see that, those two red ones over there, those are 2 4-packs of Coca-Cola. So I'm gonna get those out of the way as well, and then I'll show you everything else. I'm gonna start with the freeze goods so that I can take those out too. These are not frozen, but that's fine. I got 3 of these packs of organic coconut yogurt with a mango flavor, which are really, really nice and tasty. And then I also got 2 high protein passion fruit yogurts from Alpro, and these are like fruit on the bottom style. And then I found this huge thing of guacamole, so I picked up this one as well as a big one of hummus. This is the Sevan brand, which is really nice and tasty. And then I picked up some Vegiar. I have some vegan caviar at work, which is from a different brand, but I want to see if this one is closer to what I remember caviar tasting like, because that one is nice as well, but it tastes more like fishy dill than it tastes like actual caviar. And then I also picked up a creamy original flavor from BioLife, which is just like a cream cheese. And then I got 3 packs of the corn vegan smoked slices, which are so nice on a sandwich and whatever, like anything. These are delicious. Also, I know this haul is not very healthy, and that is because I went to Sweden and I don't buy produce there. This is to last me for like a few months, so it is bound to be a little bit unhealthy and like processed, because those are the things that are expensive in Norway, so you rarely see those things in my Norwegian hauls. But for my Sweden grocery hauls, those are mostly what they are. And then I also picked up a smoked tofu pack. I don't know if I've tried this one, but it says that it's good warm and cold, which is convenient because I really like just making some quick tofu for work and stuff like that. The rest of this stuff is for Marius. It's like meats and some chocolate milk and stuff, so I'm just gonna place that over there. And then in here we have the frozen stuff. So I have, I think, 2 packs of the vegan burgers from Halsans Kök. They're very nice and convenient when I just want something quick, and they are fairly low in calories per burger. It's just 120 calories. Okay, and then I also picked up a couple of like ready meals. So this one I have tried before, but this one is new to me. So this is the Felix Veggie Coconut Bean Curry, which is a really nice graham curry with like beans and veggies, and it's really nice and convenient. Again, if I oversleep for work or something, it's just nice to have something really quick. And this is the peas bowl from Findus. So this is a vegan chili. It has a bean protein like mince with some chickpeas, beans, and veggies. So I'm gonna put those in the freezer. I picked up 2 packs of the sticky smokehouse oomph. This is so nice, and the stores around me don't have it, apart from one super tiny little store in the middle of nowhere that apparently carries these. But they are a little bit cheaper in Sweden, so I decided to pick up 2 packs. I also just picked up a random little pack of hot dogs. These are about 110 calories each. And again, if I just need something quick and easy, it's super convenient to just fry them up in the pan really quick. Next up, I got a pizza. This is the Vego Mexicana, which is a Mexican-style pizza. And this is from a brand called Anima, which I believe is all vegan. And at a different store we stopped by, I also saw they had like a small Vesuvio-style pizza, which is like a little one like this. But they didn't have that in the store that we actually went shopping at. And I didn't want to buy it at the first one because it would just thaw on my way home. And then these are some pea-based like cold style things, and these are 33 grams of protein per 100 gram, which is a lot. So I'm really excited to try these out. I think these would be really good as a kebab or something like that. And that was everything in this bag. I'm just gonna put all the frozen stuff in the freezer, and then we can continue. Okay, and then we can continue with everything else. Loctite super glue. And then I got these, they're like waffle crackers with some chocolate filling inside. And honestly, I just had to buy these because they were chocolate flavored and they did not have milk in them. So honestly, I'm just showing my support for accidentally vegan stuff. And then the last thing in here are 3 Pepsi Max. And these are for my brother. So they are these 3, and then there are 3 more in here. Then this is from the liquor store, and I'm sure not all of this is vegan. Just be prepared if you have a ton of knowledge about vegan and not vegan alcohol, but I have some stuff in here, so I'm going to show you guys. So this is just an espresso martini, which I thought was really fancy. And I looked into it, and like regular espresso martinis don't have milk in them, but you never know what they do with these type of things, so I had to check it out. And then I just got 2 little things of a cider. This is a peach flavor, and then this one is elderberry, elderflower flavor. And then I found these 2, and they were so cute. This is flavored JP Chenet, which is a wine. So this is peach flavored and apple flavored, and they were just so cute. And they have a popping top, which I thought I just had to pick them up. And then I have a Bacardi lemon, and the rest of the alcohol is in this one. I have a little bottle of Midori, which because we're almost out. I got some peach tree because it's delicious, and if I'm making San Francisco's or Sex on the Beach, you need some peach tree. I got some triple sec because one of my favorite ever drinks is a Long Island iced tea, and I was making Long Island iced teas for New Year's this year, and then I didn't have lemon, which I knew, which I was fine with. So I get home, and you need vodka, white rum, tequila, gin, and triple sec. And I did not have plain vodka, I had lemon vodka. I did not have plain rum either, I had lemon rum, which is the lemon Bacardi. And then didn't have triple sec, and I usually use Contra instead, which is a different orange liqueur, but it's a little bit stronger on alcohol. And I didn't have that either, which I was sure that I had. So I looked into it online, and it turns out you can use blue curacao instead, because it is also orange flavored-ish. So I used that one, and then I have made Long Island or Blue Island iced tea instead, which was tasty, but I ended up mixing it with Sprite instead of Coke because it didn't work with the blue color. It just looked really nasty. but it worked out. It tasted good anyway though. I think maybe I put a little bit too much tequila in there. This is the last thing that I got. This is a peach and mango flavored white wine. This is from a brand called Echo Falls, which I've never heard of before. And honestly, it just sounded really good. So I got that one. And it's such a cute little thing when it's just 1.5 liters instead of 3. And then next up, we stopped by Body Power, which is like a bodybuilder store, I guess. They have like a lot of proteins and branched chain amino acid drinks and stuff like that. So I picked up a couple of things. First thing I picked up was this vegan protein. This is from Biotech USA, and I've never heard of this brand. I tried Googling some reviews before I got it, but I couldn't find any. This is the vegan cookie flavor, and honestly, I just hope it's good. If not, I usually use these in like pancakes, or I make oatmeal with them, because I think when they're really, usually the flavor is alright, but I have a consistency problem when they are all like mealy. And I feel like you're eating or drinking flour. I feel like it's a lot easier to eat them than drink them, so I usually use them in food instead because I don't want to throw them away. I got a random protein cookie, like a complete cookie. This is the Snickerdoodle one, which is my favorite flavor. I got a big scoop because it's so annoying when you get scoops. They're like this, the handle is like this big, and then you have to put your whole hand into the bag or the box to get the protein at the bottom. And now I don't have to deal with that anymore because I have this one. So it's not going to be the same scoop size, but I do usually measure out my protein with a weight anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I got 2 pre-workout drinks. This is in the color blue raspberry, and this is in the cherry flavor. I cannot speak today. It is too late. It is 11:15 p.m. and we left this morning at like 9:30 a.m. So it's been a long day, and I'm very excited to go to sleep. But on the plus side, I have gone like 11,000 steps today, and that counts as a workout. We have some BCAA's caffeine, and they're sugar-free, and hopefully they're good. And then I got 2 more things that I've never tried before. This is Rain. So this is the Melon Mania flavor and the Raspberry flavor. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Emily Susanna has done a review of the Rain range. So I'm gonna check out her things and see if I can find the reviews for these 2, because I have seen most of those. And she always posts like what her thoughts are and her like score out of 10. That was everything that I got from Body Power. We have some popcorn. All the popcorn is for Marius. I like popcorn, but it's not my favorite. If I'm getting a snack, I would rather eat something else. I got 2 packs of the chili and sea salt crisp bread. These are so good. If you're in Sweden and you see these, you have to pick them up. They are so good. They're a little bit spicy, but they're not like super spicy, just enough that they're a little bit more interesting. And then I also got this from a different brand, which is with apple and cinnamon. This is all popcorn. And then I got this velvety vanilla icing from Betty Crocker. If you've seen my previous hauls, you have seen this one before. The reason I got this again is because it tastes like the inside of the Easter eggs from Freia. If you're Norwegian, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And those contain milk. This one doesn't. So I got one of these, and my friend who I went with, she's probably going to post a vlog from this trip. So if that one goes up, I'll leave it in the corner so you can check it out if you want to. This is delicious, and then you can also like make some chocolate shell or something that you can place it into if you want to. This is super random, but this is just some small hand towels for the bathroom. And then in here, this is some chips. This is for Marius. It contains milk. But I found this one from Pringles. This is the smoky bacon flavor, and it is vegan. Pringles has vegan marking on the back of their box and vegetarian marking. So this is vegan, and I am really excited to see what this tastes like. I got some Smash, which is a chocolate that is definitely not vegan, so that is also not for me. And then I got a 4-pack of the Monster White. This is also for Marius. He didn't really ask me to get any, but I know he'll appreciate it anyway. And then I got some cotton candy, this like little bucket. This is strawberry flavored cotton candy. And then I got another Monster Rehab. Again, I was thinking I might drink that on our way home, but I didn't. And then I got some candy. 1.2 kilos of candy. And I'm just gonna put these in a box, and then hopefully they'll last me forever. Because I wasn't planning on buying candy, and then I started picking some, and then these bags are absolutely humongous, so you don't actually realize how much is in there until you're checking out. So yeah, that was my bad. I screwed up on that one. And then this was empty, and then this is the last one. And I think it's also the heaviest one. This is some chickpea flour, so that I can, oh, it's not the last one, I have this one too. So that I can make some chickpea omelets. I don't know if something is leaking in here, but I got wet on my hand. This is just some peach iced tea, which I like. Peach iced tea. Peach is my favorite flavor of iced tea. This is a Fanta peach, which I haven't tried before. I found a green monster, which I've never seen before. So this is called Ultra Paradise, and it doesn't say what it actually tastes like. So I'm hoping that they taste like apple. I will drink one of these tomorrow. It's a little bit too late for energy drinks right now. This is also part of the frozen thing, but I want this to thaw. This is the Fry's meat-free polony slicing sausage, and it's so nice. And I always get this too when I'm in Sweden, and I just eat that on bread with ketchup, usually. Falukorv style if you're from Norway. And then I got some sriracha. Apparently the Rooster brand sriracha is not vegan because it has sugar that has been clarified with bone char or something stupid. So I picked up this one instead. This is the Uni-Eagle sriracha. I found this one too. This is the Healthy Co chocolate milk flavored syrup, sugar-free. So because it is sugar-free, it does not contain any milk is the word that I'm looking for. You just use one part of this with milk, but I'm thinking maybe it would be good on ice cream or in coffee as a mocha. That's a little bit less calories. So this still has 249 calories per 100 grams. But as opposed to regular chocolate syrup, which has like 400, it's still better. And I was curious to see if it was good or not. I got some olives. I'm trying to learn how to eat olives because they're good for you. They're a nice snack. They actually fill you up because they're a little bit fatty. They had like 2 for 25 on this Sera brand. So this is with lemon. And this is also with lemon. And then I got one of the paprika one, and then one Provençal, which is like an Italian herb one, I think. And these are all without water in the package, so that they're like easier to snack on. I got my vitamin B complex, which I take every day because I'm vegan and I need vitamin B12. And then there's a chance everything else in here is for someone else. That was everything. No, it was not. I also have this one. So these are from the pharmacy because my brother needed some worm cures for his cats. And they're a lot cheaper in Sweden, so I said that I could buy some. But they had this licorice, and these were all marked vegan, so of course I had to buy them because I have to show my support. So this is this is all from the Licorice Factory, which is Swedish premium licorice, and it's gluten-free, no added colors, and 100% vegan. This is the super salty flavor. I have the sweet flavor, and then this is the raspberry salty licorice flavor. So hopefully this video is not too long, which I say every time, and every time it is, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give this video a big like, leave any comments down below. Let me know if you want me to do a produce haul from Norway also, because this is clearly a very, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's clearly really very heavy of processed foods. So if you want me to do like the opposite with a full produce haul, let me know and I will definitely do that. And I'm gonna pack this all away. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday if you're watching this the day that it comes out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!